Ah,
Alright. See we are.
so maybe it's mines though, because everybody was saying they seen you, but I wasn't seeing you.
Yeah, that me I say, me don't know what I go on. Sometimes you have some people don't want the world to see we, but them have to see we.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It was given one
I
piece
say,
of
come on. Technology. Sometimes it take away your knowledge and leave you with allergy. It's technology, you know?
Doc Ranson. I just see my dentist jump on and like, yo, Doc Ranson, I need to come clean my teeth, bro. So make sure say I have some appointments set schedule free. So free time for me can run in. But dentist and everybody lock in tonight. So now that we finally have it back on the live right now, where were we though? We were talking about what again?
Scorpio, Vice with Scorpio. Road don't fear and then you start talk about Bogus Badge, you know, the big song.
Yeah, a real monster record in the game.
Yeah, man.
So what's the thought process? What kind of thought process you go through when you're writing songs? Like what?
You know, some it's a different kind of vibe because we're just the writer, so like when me talk, I say one word and it's a song that for me, you know. Sometimes I hear a rhythm and I say, no man, this rhythm I want a ganja tune on it. Or this rhythm I want a reality song. Or you hear the rhythm and I say, no man, it's a girl song more. But when me I go build it about, you know. Sometimes you hear the rhythm and the lyrics just come, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I love to hear the thought process what everybody go through because everybody go through different thought process. But for the most part, I really think that, as people always say, it's just the energy around you. Sometimes you see something like a spark or certain interest. Somebody says something. It's just different things the energy come from. So I
Yeah.
am still I still just want to know because as a person that writes sometimes the vibe come from anywhere, can be anything. As I say, somebody says something to you, it come back to your brain at the
Yeah.
time when you write. So the thought process is different, but you have catalogs of songs, especially when you just came out. It's like it was just fire, 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 fire. Everything was just fire. Which is why your catalog is so big right now and vast right now because you
So,
still have new music, you still have the hits them where you have. Let's talk a little bit about this new album, Candid.
yeah.
Is what
It's a long time coming, you know. This album, you know, everything was done in Portland.
nice.
The producer is from Portland. Um, Devon, he was the bass in Axe of Chapassel's band that used to play for Garnet Sale.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. And they used to tour with Terror Fabulous and Louie Culture too. So it's a long time me and Devon attack, so we need to do something as two Portland man, you know. But it never happened until last year.
Okay.
You know, last year we link up and we said, Devon I said, with culture we need to do something. And we said, Uncle Devon, a long time. Let's do it. And we just go up and him studio and him play some rhythm and some of the lyrics them built on spot, you know. Some of them him give me them and I listen them and I come home and I just vibes it and say what we need to talk about. We need to talk about how the youths them a kill them one another, how the people them are dead. So we vice a tune him, the territory had peer gunshot for the place around me. We can't believe, you know, a peer hot spot, early lock shop. That's all the place around me. Can't believe, you know.
Yeah.
And next one name thankful. Even though me never get me thankful. We give a thanks for the handful. We now go grudge no man because him get a van full. You know. So we try to touch all different segment of life, you know.
Yeah. So this album is how much tracks is on this album?
12.
12, and it was released this year or last year?
This year, June this year.
Oh, so fresh. So this year,
Fresh,
June,
fresh, fresh album, man. We still a
fresh
promote it.
summer. So the new music on the album name is Candid. So we can
Candid.
find it on all digital platforms, right?
All digital platform. Axe and Louie Culture, Candid.
Sounds good. So what else? What else you have in line? What else is? I know if the COVID right now, musically, it kind of make everybody. It's kind of iffy with it right now because of the music and the vibe over there right now. Because like sometimes you can't go, sometimes you can't go to a mind frame. Like some people
True.
say them can't vibe no music. Like I've spoken to people And them I say right now, them brain don't even do no music right now because of so much different thing happening right now. It's just like them can't focus on the creative aspect of the music right now. So them might try the other things in the meantime. What is it like for you in this pandemic at this point in time?
Well, right now, we get whole heap of time for the music. A lot of time for the music. Right now, a pure tune we have. We have from this pandemic start, we have about an album and a half.
Whoa.
Different from this album. So everything is very easy. It depends on how you look at it.
Yeah.
You know? Because sometimes you broke your hand, you know, and pop your neck, you know. So, you know?
That's a different way of looking at it.
Yeah, you have to look on it the way there because the things where you can't change, you have to live around them and live with them. You know? This thing will happen, I find enough time for music. And to do some other things. Even get closer to my family.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Yeah. It don't really send no whole heap of money now, you know, but it'll give me time to prepare and make some bag of lyrics that money can come later. So we give thanks same way.
That is how I look at it. I was telling some artists that this is the time for you to go and work on your craft and polish your craft. As soon as the gate open, we can just go all out and don't have to worry about it. Everybody is ready and ready to go.
Right now, we feel like we just start DJ. I'm ready for them.
That is a good look.
Yeah,
because that's a keep on saying to people, when you are a certain level of an artist, it's hard for you to go backwards. It's always forward because you always have the skill already and all this thing, all this experience and thing under your belt. You just want to make you better. So once you start create music, with the time now, we have to, you know, got no rush. You got your own speed to create music.
Yes, man.
More masterpiece.
And music, you see, the more you love music, and the more music love you, you know. The more time you find for music, the more time music find for you. Because I can tell you, so from the last tune I pencil with some right is the tune with me, Snow and Terror Fabulous and Buju Banton.
Oh,
I don't write no more tune.
That song.
Yeah, man. I
mentioned that song.
From that, I don't write no more tune. I just make tune and do them and make sure them do proper, you know. And I find you know, better energy.
Good thing that you brought up that particular record. Because that record is a monster record. It's been for a very long time and still, up to now, people can't get enough of it. Even when I'm playing on the radio in Cayman and doing my I think that I call Throwback Thursdays, it's hard sometimes. Sometimes I say, yo, I played that last week and I played it the week before. Let's not play it this week because I know enough songs to play. But it's a record that is temp you. It always temp you for one play. It always temp you for one.
Tune a good tune, man. It's like Love and Hate with Dennis Brown. You can never stop playing those songs, you know?
Yeah.
Good tune live forever, you know?
So that's the energy. So tell us the process of that song, because that song up to today, because especially with this current climate in dancehall, with everybody in groups and gang and camps and all these things, and with the people just like, I know everybody have their own camp from back in the day, but it was a more stage show time and stuff. Everybody would hang out and drink and go up on stage and call up each other.
Yeah.
No, with that, because I don't know if it was easy to collaborate with all those artists at that point in time, because everybody on that song is pretty much a monster artist.
All right, you see, the difference between now and then, you know, is the love amongst each other. The brotherly love and the sisterly love, you know. It's like, as me say, the little playground on a battlefield, through every man spin them own wheel, or every man a brand is steel. It's like, in the 90s when we are Fabulous and man like Jigsy King and, you know, Daddy's Crew, if we go in a studio and see an artist voice in a song, and more time it's just a one line I give the artist problem, you know. We as the artists say, put this in there, try this, and then just boop on it work. Nowadays it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, most man, when him go studio, a certain man cannot come in there. Or if certain man up on the rhythm, him not go up on the rhythm. So you don't know where the bad mind they come from in the business. But in all days a different thing, is a unity, and we say we could do this. Mr. Fabulous. Alright, watch this. We go back Anchor and hear this youth named Sizzler. And I say, what is this little youth a bad man? I say, boy, youth, I go bust you, you know. I go bust you, cause them time the mice are number one, gangali.
Yeah.
So, I say fabulous and I say fabulous, but both a little youth name Sizzla bad. But I go do a combination with him and bust him. Fabulous agree. Me and Fabulous go for Anchor the evening to do the tune with Sizzla.
Yeah.
Mr. Fatis Burrell was the producer. Mr. Fatis, I do
On
a
the
tune.
record.
You do a tune with Sizzla and Boxing. Fatis said, boy, I really want to do it with Sizzla, you know. But tonight, I Louie and I want to do a tune with. That is all we do. We are all in this thing together.
Together, yeah, that
You
record, yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So if we never have the unity, we just say, no, Sizzla, we are do it with. And cut. Saying, but we just free up and just do it with Lucian. You understand? Alright. Mr. Sizzla, can you voice to somebody else? He said, boy, I don't know no other producer. He said, alright, I come for you tomorrow. He said, where you live? He said, I live Augustown. He said, you have to show me where you live. Because I live at Central Kingston. So I drive in the evening and go by my yard. We have to go down a hill, go across a little river, and going by them old man and thing, So the next day I go for him. And we carry him to Star Trail and he said, Bobo, the little youth your body, And he said, you have a tune for the rhythm. He said, yes. And voice holding firm. Holding firm.
Yeah.
You understand?
Oh,
he said, alright. He said, alright, we have a Bobby Digital. I carry him to Bobby and I say, Bobby, the little youth your bad man. The voice him. Bobby, I say, culture, I no voice young artists, because young artists don't know the business, And then we hear them tune and play and think a bag of money and make and want to bring badness to you and them things. So I no voice young artists. So I say, Bobby, I'm my artist, this a young artist, but he's a young veteran. Voice him. Bobby go around and say, me want voice and the rhythm. So my voice a tune him. From Tex Lane to Wildman Street. Fire bun for all the shot, them way a bait. So I say, Bobby, I say, Sizzla. I whisper in my ear, I say, you have a tune for the rhythm. I say, yeah, man. So I keep on pressing Bobby. Till Bobby get fed up and say, yo, culture, because Bobby kind of stutter,
Okay.
Culture believe in you, Make me hear what you have. And Sizzla say, let you them pure. I no time
A
for
time to
pretend.
pretend.
I know. Yeah, you understand? Bobby
Yeah.
say, you can't do the same thing in box. Sizzla say, yes. He said, go around it. I'm going to tell you, one tech, you can't tell the world. One tech Sizzla take that song.
Oh, snap.
One tech. Bobby never have to do nothing more with the song. Bobby called me the night and say, yo, why the little youth your song are ringing on me ears, I say, alright, me will bring him forward, Bobby. So the next day, I carry Sizzla around there and my voice, foundation from birth,
Yeah.
And I say, yo, you have a tune for the rhythm? He say, yes, man.
Let the righteous man
Babylon
be
came alright with the money. You understand?
Rasta nickel and the much where we have.
Yeah, so I say, my youth, listen me now. You don't need me to carry back your song again, Bobby know, And I say, boy, how me I go reach? I say, yo.
You'll find a way, man.
Yeah, I say, you can't drive? Them time I have 2 vehicles, but me I go foreign, you understand? I say, you can't drive? I say, yeah, man. I say, you have license? I say, no. I say, boy, that is a big problem. But anyhow, my vehicle now, them time I have a red starlet, my gangali on it. So every police, everybody know it, but I don't really stop it because I know my vehicle straight. So I say, my out, police don't really stop my vehicle, I don't know you go manage, but I run the risk and left it go. You understand?